Willie D Live.
That don't even belong in the same category to me. If America's supposed to be the land of opportunity, well, why is it that certain people have the opportunity and others don't? And so for me, it's because we too good with being entertained. We too good. We too comfortable with laughing. And while we laughing and being entertained, they going to the bank on us. And they setting their families up. So you look at Bernard Arnault, and I just said this the other day. So this dude became the richest man in the world during the pandemic. He don't got a technology company. He owns Louis Vuitton. He owns Moet. He owns Hennessy. He owns Fendi. He owns Dior. He's the man that owns that. Well, one of the things that he did was he made his daughter the CEO of the Tiffany company. And then he made his son, he put them on the boards of his other companies. And then what he did was, he know he don't got too much longer left on this earth, even if it's 20 years, 30 years, whatever. He already put in place to where they can't sell none of the stock in the company for 30 years after he died. That's generational now. Then he's already put other documents that his grandkids, as a family, they always got to own 61% of the company. Like, that's generational wealth for me. And so when you just start understanding that these people just playing a different game than us, you either ask yourself a question. Either you're going to let them feed you, or you're going to go out and get your own food and hunt on your own. Because if you allow them to feed you, then you give them permission to starve you.
Yeah.
So that's why it's important to me.
Yeah, let's go back, man. You come from a city, born in a city where bullets ring out, guns ring out in parks, and walking to the store could be an adventure. What's that upbringing like? Are you a two-parent household, single mother? What's going on there?
So, man, it was rough. So I saw my moms get shot when I was 9, right in St. Rock Park.
By who?
She was in the streets. So, just another person in the streets being affiliated. You know how that go. And that happened to me. That was like maybe 150 yards away from me. So that was my first encounter with gun violence. My mama ain't died. But then I also saw my mama catch a juice for drugs and shooting somebody. I was a product of that. And so when my mom's went to prison, my grandmother passed away. So for about 8 months of my life, at the age of 13 or 14, I'm literally just homeless. And then it wasn't because my people ain't love me, but I think there's a part where you just can't afford another mouth. You know what I'm saying? And I still don't hold it against my family, and I ain't tripping. So that was my life was like. So at 16, I go to prison for attempt murder on robbery. So I don't get out of prison until I'm 25 years old. So my whole upbringing was from seeing the streets, experiencing the streets, and then prison. That was my upbringing.